intranational refugee problems instead of international.
Number of troops it has on its border, and there should be
it. So in that document, you will write out the continental objective.
The
Please
delegate
read
of
one
Russia
and
North
two, like
Korea
the
That's it, I'm
voting
voting.
USA that
Delegate
tweeted
of
event about veto
Yeah.
rights and current.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the closing ceremony. When the planning for the first No Borders MUN started in the spring of 2020, our goal was to provide an online MUN experience that matches the potential of an excellent educational experience as much as an offline conference would. This year, we went beyond our initial goal as delegates across the world met in the metaverse, communicating and meeting new people by interacting in their virtual avatars as students across 8 time zones met in real time. So as we wrap up our day, I hope everyone was able to meet someone new and make new friends. Now I'll turn it over to our chairs as we move on to the award ceremony. Thank you.
Hello, this is the Disarmament and International Security Committee. My name is Daniel Lin, the head chair.
My name is Justin John, the deputy chair.
And my name is Hubert, the associate chair.
And this year, DISEC has debated upon the agenda of resolving tensions of the Sino-Indian dispute. The Sino-Indian dispute is a series of conflicts and contention of a poorly defined border between India and China.
Despite only having 6 delegates, we observed a very active and productive debate throughout the sessions. Without further ado, our Verbal Commendation Award goes to Egypt, Jun Zhang. And the honorable mention for DISEC goes to China, Melchi Michael.
And the outstanding delegate for DISEC goes to the delegate of India, Yunjae Beck.
Lastly, for the best delegate, this delegate acted as the leader of debate, who has not only demonstrated extensive research on the agenda, but also guided other delegates for productive discussion and resolution drafting. The best delegate goes to the delegate of Japan, Yu Jung-ha. Congratulations. Thank you, delegates of DISEC, for making this conference a memorable experience on Gather.
ECOFIN was unexpectedly a challenging committee. Our agenda revolved around reopening economies post-pandemic. On day 1, delegates were pushed out of their comfort zones and pushed to talk about difficult and controversial topics. 2 resolutions were passed successfully with limited debate. Day 2 brought out the best in all of our delegates. Confidence soared and debate was heated. We had second-degree follow-ups multiple times and speeches were always made. There was always a hand up by our delegates ready for rigorous debate. We are very proud of all of them, and a special mention to our Secretary General for standing in as Ohio with interesting views, to say the least.
Now onto our awards. Verbal commendation goes to the delegate who strived and pushed for their views and ideas and spoke with confidence. This delegate was the delegate of Vietnam. Congratulations. Our honorable mention goes to the delegate who excelled in day 2 with constant POIs and speeches being made. Congratulations to the delegate of Somalia. The award for outstanding delegate goes to the delegate with constant contribution on both days. Congratulations to the delegate of the United States of America.
Finally, the Best Delegate Award goes to the delegate who offered unique perspectives, led the discussion, and had the most speeches and motions in the committee. Congratulations to the delegate of the United Arab Emirates. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
delegates, fellow student officers, esteemed secretariat, and most honorable guests. My name is Nicole Ann, and I had the opportunity to serve as the head chair of Social, Humanitarian, and Cultural Committee, SOCHUM, in MBMUN. As part of MBMUN, SOCHUM handled issues ensuring education in the area of conflict and preventing human trafficking amongst those in refugee camps. Our committee was able to pass 2 out of 3 resolutions, give 80 POIs, 47 speeches, and debate 8 amendments.
My name is Jordan Kim, and I served as the deputy chair of SOCHUM. Now we would like to recognize several outstanding delegates. This delegate presented numerous amendments and chimed in with critical yet helpful POIs. The verbal commendation goes to the delegate of Cambodia from KIS.
This delegate participated actively in the debate and continued to submit amendments. The honorable mention awards goes to the delegate of USA.
This delegate passionately contributed to the debates, continuously submitting amendments and asking sharp POIs. This delegate's vibrant enthusiasm spread through the committee, making the debate more fruitful. The Outstanding Delegate Award goes to the delegate of the Philippines from TAS.
This delegate worked diligently to create a resolution regarding the issue of human trafficking and made more than 15 POIs. The best delegate of Sochium was the delegate of Belarus from NISC.
Thank you for the great experience. Sochim delegates were the best.
Thank you.
Let's keep it concise.
We've had such great debate in the Security Council. Our first topic was the crisis in Cameroon, in which the resolution that the delegates came up with was to change the governmental structure and redefine Cameroon's government, which Cameroon agreed to. And our second topic was the North Korean missile crisis, which the solution was to declare war on North Korea. We've had such a good debate, and all the delegates were so involved, and us as chairs, we've had such a great time.
Our verbal commendation goes to the delegate of Israel, who showed noticeable time. Our honorable mention goes to the delegate of the PRC, who actively engaged in debate. Our outstanding delegate was the delegate of the United States of America, who constantly showed initiative and displayed great leadership.
And our best delegate was the delegate of Russia, who volunteered to become the delegate of North Korea towards the end, because for our North Korean topic, we didn't have a DPRK delegate. So congratulations to all of the delegates who got an award and all of the delegates who worked extremely hard to make our Security Council extremely fun. All right, congratulations.
In CSTD, we debated first on the topic of developing GMO food technology for usage regarding food security, and then on the usage of AI technology for disabled people. We had a productive debate and identified education and stigma around GMOs as a major issue. In a resolution made submitted by the delegate of the Czech Republic, delegates address education regarding GMOs for students, farmers, and through social media. This solution is not only feasible, but multifaceted in its approach to debunk stigma surrounding GMOs and allow them to be used in order to fight global food insecurity. Regarding AI technology, delegates debated on how to give funding for technology and to help disabled people fully participate in society. In total, the committee made 20-plus amendments, 80 speeches, and 50 points of information. We will now be announcing award winners. The verbal commendation goes to Delegate of India for a constant effort to maintain enthusiastic debate through points of information. Honorable mention goes to China. The delegate had a huge presence through his many speeches, POIs, and amendments.
The Outstanding Delegate Award goes to the Delegate of Brazil. This delegate asked insightful POIs and submitted many amendments to help improve the resolutions. Last but not least, the Best Delegate Award goes to the Delegate of Australia, who made impactful speeches and demonstrated her ability to think on her feet when answering difficult POIs. So please join us in congratulating these delegates for their performance in the Commission on Science and Technology for Development.
Honorable Secretariats, fellow chairs, most esteemed delegates, and advisors, we are the chairs for WTO for this year's No Borders MUN conference.
The topic of debate for the WTO was on discussing Belt and Road initiatives and equal access and distribution of medical supplies during the COVID-19 pandemic. We have had a very intense and fruitful debate on both topics. As chairs, we are very proud to see what all the delegates have accomplished in such a short amount of time. This delegate proposed a variety of amendments and showed excellence in their research incorporated in their speech. For verbal commendations, we have the delegate of Somalia.
This delegate was the main submitter of their own resolution and led many discussions within their bloc. For honorable mentions, we have the delegate of Russia.
This delegate was the main submitter for a resolution and was the heart of many discussions, contributing greatly to the committee. For the Outstanding Delegate Award, we have the delegate of Brazil.
This delegate was a very avid debater throughout the conference, regardless of the topic, and maintained their stance very well. For the Best Delegate Award, we have the delegate of India. Regardless if you have received an award, all of you did very well. Please don't feel discouraged to attend future MA conferences. Thank you.
My name is Wanju Lee, and I'm the head chair of NATO.
My name is Stephen Chu, and I am the deputy chair of NATO.
The North Atlantic Treaty Organization has had a fruitful discussion under the agenda of countering terrorism in European states. From measures including border control to countering terrorism, NATO has discussed a wide range of pressing issues in the modern world and strive to find solutions as a team, eventually reaching a consensus.
Our committee started off quite slow, with many delegates still being new to this online format. However, NATO has made significant progress in solving this issue with massive amounts of constructive amendments and detailed resolutions being written. Wanju and I are very happy to chair this committee.
Next, we'll be presenting the 4 awards.
For verbal communication, this delegate, although inexperienced in MUN, has made incredible progress and improvement throughout this debate. And this delegate is no other than the delegate of Canada.
The Honorable Mention Award goes to the delegate of France. This delegate was willing to take on opportunities to make improvements to the resolutions and has been engaged throughout the entire conference.
Next, for the outstanding delegate. This delegate has been very active in leading her bloc to make incredible progress in building her resolution. Although facing many tech issues, she's still engaged in debate, so this reward goes to the delegate of the United Kingdom.
Last but not least, the Best Delegate Award goes to the delegate of the United States of America. The most participation and engagement, this delegate maintained a respectful and open-minded attitude throughout the entire conference, effectively communicating with other delegates and leading the debates. Thank you all delegates for an impressive and meaningful conference for the past 2 days.
And we look forward to seeing you all next year.
In Fictional 1, the Star Trek Committee, delegates came to discuss possible solutions to the rising tensions between the Klingons and its border planets. However, as the debate carried on, we moved into a more crisis-like procedure.
With a total of 4 delegates, the debate was unexpectedly vivid, passionate, and quick. Each delegate made crucial contributions to the debate, and the committee would not have been possible without each and every one of them. So without further ado, here are the awards. So the verbal commendation goes to the delegate of the Cardassian Union.
The Honorable Mention Award goes to the delegate of the Romulan Star Empire.
And the Outstanding Delegate Award goes to the delegate of United Earth.
And finally, the Best Delegate Award goes to the delegate of the Klingon Empire. Well done, everyone.
Today, the Council of Artificial Intelligence debated on whether or not AIs and humans should be treated equally during the hypothetical event when AIs match or even surpass human capabilities. Each delegate contributed throughout the whole conference. However, there are a few distinguished delegates we'd like to provide awards to.
The first delegate we would like to recognize respected their country and well spoke eloquently during speeches and POIs. Thus, we would like to award the verbal commendation to the delegate of DPRK.
The second delegate we'd like to recognize showed significant growth throughout the conference and participated especially well in our second day. We'd like to award the delegate of Japan with honorable mention.
The next delegate was always enthusiastic in participating in debate and provided the most POIs of the committee and submitted numerous amendments. Even when delegates slowed, the delegate was there to continue it. We will award the delegate of the United States of America with outstanding delegates.
Finally, our best delegate spoke confidently and participated heavily throughout the conference with a very strong understanding of not only content and country stance, but also MUN protocols and writing proficiency in his position paper. Thus, we'd like to congratulate the delegate of Canada with Best Delegate.
Thank you to all participants and congratulations to those who received an award. Thank you.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening from wherever the speech may find you. Junhee and I both were honored to serve as the Panem Reconstruction Committee chairs for the MBMUN 2021. The outstanding flow of creativity within the committee and the noteworthy active participation from the delegates were truly commendable. The only limit was their imagination, and trust us when we say we predict that these delegates will rise to be quite visionary and ingenious members of our society. Whether they played villains or heroes within this committee, they were all superstars in our hearts. That being said, Junhee will call out the awards.
Thank you, Chandani. Throughout the debate and the lobbying sessions, these 4 delegates have displayed excellent leadership, participation, and contributions to this committee as a whole. We were so honored to witness such inspiring and truly impressive work. Our first award will be an honorable mention to the delegate who has shown active participation throughout all sessions and praiseworthy speeches. Congratulations, Dorothy Zhang, who represented Plutarch Heavensby. Our second award is the Verbal Commendation Award. This delegate has shown exceptional participation, made substantial contributions, and admirable speeches. Congratulations, Wairo Park, who represented Gail Hawthorne. Our third award will be given to an outstanding delegate of this committee. This delegate had displayed great collaboration skills, brought insightful information into debate, and challenged other delegates' thinking in numerous ways. Congratulations, Aaron Lee, who represented Effie Trinket. Our last award we would like to give is the Best Delegate Award. This delegate has presented active and meaningful participation, noteworthy amendments, and great knowledge of the topics at hand, as well as time and procedure. Congratulations, Jerry Lee, who took the role of Captain Everdeen.
Congratulations to each and every one of you. Happy Hunger Games. May the odds be ever in your favor.
Dear Muggles, this is from the Ministry of Magic Committee. The Ministry of Magic Committee has actively debated upon actions after the Battle of Hogwarts, and the delegates came up with above expectation public directives and actions. A new Minister of Magic has been appointed, and responses towards a dark force within the ministry have been made, some involving truth serums and spells. The chairs and director were very impressed with the level of engagement the delegates have shown throughout the 2 days of conference. We all want to say how thankful we are to all the delegates and for their efforts throughout the 2 days. Now, the awards.
Greetings, Muggles. Moving straight into awards, the Verbal Commendation Award goes to 2 delegates, as we deem both of them were more than qualified to receive them, with active contribution throughout the entire session. The award goes to the delegate of Elvina Gorgon and Royden Pogue. Congratulations, delegates. Next up, for honorable mention, we selected this delegate not only because of her active engagement, but also because of her numerous directives passed. The award goes to the delegate of Amelia Susan Bones. Congratulations, delegate.
I won't digress the awaited announcement of awards. The outstanding delegate goes to the delegate of Lacework, despite all suspicions in committee of him sharing Voldemoric ideas. He has shown the qualities of an all-rounded debater with eloquence and great written quality, and the best delegates, exceeding expectations in both written and verbal work, and has shown consistent and enthusiastic quality throughout the debate, is the delegates of Arthur Weasley.
Thank you, Muggles. That's all from us. Disapprate.
Hi guys, this is the Crisis 2 committee, and we debated the question of how to prevent World War III. Overall debate was extremely engaging with over 50 private directives and a lot of assassinations made. With that being said, our awards go to...
For verbal delegate, it goes to the delegate of Australia for pioneering the discussion and unmoderated caucuses on day 1.
For the honorable delegate, it goes to Germany for all of her discussion leading and motions raised.
The Outstanding Delegate Award goes to Poland for being an extremely proactive delegate and passing a very good public directive.
And for best delegate for the Crisis 2 committee goes to the delegate of Japan, from being enthusiastic from day 1, sending in public and private directives. He was one of the main reasons our committee was as eventful and interesting as it was. Thank you.
Well, here we are at the closing ceremony. Thank you everyone for participating. Chairs, secretariats, thank you for working so hard for this whole year to make this happen. It's kind of crazy how we prepare for a full year and then the whole conference just, finishes in 28 hours. It's so quick. But yeah, I'm internally grateful for your guys' hard work. And for everyone, we've been able to raise $1,500 US for UNICEF. So, a big sort of a round of applause for all of us. In coming days, I'll post the receipt from the No Borders donation, as well as a few other schools that had trouble paying. They just directly donated to UNICEF. So I'll also put the receipts for that as well. So in conjunction with last year's $800, we've been able to raise over $2,000 through No Borders MUN. And I hope next year we can continue to raise more money for this organization, UNICEF. Now on to the team awards. So like the delegate awards, We'll have a verbal mention, an honorable delegation, an outstanding delegation, and a best delegation. So the honorable mention goes to an all-girls school. This team won 5 awards in total, which is very impressive given their team was only about 10 students. So basically every other student won an award on this team. Congratulations, honorable mention for Branksome Hall Asia from Korea. The honorable delegation award goes to a team that won 8 awards in total, including 2 best delegate awards. Many people know this team as being the strongest team in India. They also have a great MUN conference that they host each year. Congratulations to the American International School of Chennai. The Outstanding Delegation Award goes to a team that had not 1 or 2, but 4 best delegates. This team also took home 12 awards in total. A team I'm actually quite familiar with. Second place, the Outstanding Delegation goes to Korea International School, Jeju. Congratulations. Now the Best Delegation Award goes to a team everyone knows. They have maybe the biggest MUN conference, at least that I'm familiar with, in Eastern Asia. They are the hosts of TASMUN, Taipei American School, taking home 3 Best Delegate Awards. Congratulations to Taipei American School for being the winners, the best delegation of the 2nd conference for No Borders MUN. So whether you won awards or you didn't, I hope that in one way or another, this was a learning experience. But even more importantly, I hope you met some new people. Hopefully you made some new friends. The international circuit's very small. I'm sure your guys' paths will cross again sometime in the future through sports or when you go to college. I'm sure you might meet each other. Keep in contact with each other. Cherish these connections you were able to make. Here at No Borders, we're really happy that you guys came out to be delegates. And we look forward for you guys to joining us again next year. That's it from me. Have a nice day.